it's tough because in order for people to do these things with the right mindset, you need to do it knowing that there is something greater always wanting to make contact with you in some way, through a thought, through a feeling, through emotion. Like, contact is wanting to be made at all times. It's us that is distancing ourselves from that, forgetting that that's real, all these different things, disbelief, fear, etc. And so you almost need to have that broken by a minor miracle, right? And that's where the shamanistic experience comes in. That's where a good coach can come in. That's what we want to do, is to take people through these little miracle moments where it's like, okay, now you've seen it. Now you know that it's real. You're going to forget unless you come back again and again in all these different ways. Here are the rituals you can do. You need to actually do them, or you will forget. And I have noticed again and again and again, having taken many people through psychedelic experiences where literal miracles have happened, and people can gently go back to sleep when they go home and they say, maybe it was just the drugs. Maybe it was just in my head. Yeah, it's all in your head. These drugs are keys to enter different spaces, but do you trust yourself? Are you searching for the divine, or have you made up your mind that it's not meant for you or it's not real? Because your belief or your lack of is the window or the barrier between you and it. And so that barrier needs to be dismantled. The window needs to be opened. But once the shaman or the coach steps back and you're on your own, are you going to sit there and are you going to meditate knowing that the divine is there waiting to make contact with you? And if you don't hear anything or feel anything, it's not because it doesn't exist. It's because you're not present enough. And it is waiting for you, always. And if you go in with that certainty, meditation's a whole different thing. You'll get to states where you'll start channeling flow state, genius idea after genius idea, because you've opened the valves. And it might not sound like an old man in the sky. It might just sound like you. But it might be the best you. Oh, I've got a great idea. Oh, I've caught onto something like a needle on a record. Oh, I want to write. That problem is just solved. You're connecting with the divine. We need to change our framework of, what this meeting with God is, this date with destiny is. And oftentimes it's just you, it's your intuition, but people don't know what they're looking for. And then when people don't find it, they say, I don't know if that's real. I don't know if that's real. And you're just building this wall between you and the truth. And some people go to their dying days with walls all around them.